Good afternoon, principals. I just wanted to provide you with an overview of how to navigate the online course for our book study by Eric Jensen's Engaging Students with Poverty in Mind book. Just so you're aware, this book is somewhat directed toward teachers, but the book discussion will focus on how you, as a principal or as an assistant principal in your school, can use its strategies to strengthen your leadership and maximize your instructional coaching and feedback that you provide to teachers through your walkthroughs, through your observations, and through your school leadership team meetings. It's very important to understand that through this book study, there are specific dates and discussion board requirements in order to receive credit for the course. In navigating the course, once you have registered through MyPGS and you click on the actual course once you've registered, you're going to be taken to the Moodle for the book study. From this book study, you're going to find not only the syllabus, um, but also access to the physical digital book, as well as the MP3 that you can download and perhaps listen in your car. To access the course requirements as well as the book, you're going to want to click either on the course syllabus and book access here in this block, or you can also scroll down and you can click on the course overview and syllabus, which says read me first. So once you click on this portion of the course, you're going to be able to read about what you're going to learn about in the course, as well as the requirements for the course in order to receive credit. What you'll also see is that by chapter, there is an initial posting date for the message board. And in this initial post, you need to make sure that your responses are very substantial and qualitative so that the other readers can see what you think of the chapter, as well as how you plan to either implement or what you think are barriers to implementation based upon what you read in that chapter. So these responses need to be somewhere between 200 and 250 words. You'll also note that there is a requirement by chapter for when you need to reply to classmates. Within this course, you need to make sure that you reply to at least 2 classmates' initial posts by the date that is given. For example, in Chapter 1, you need to make sure that your first initial post for Chapter 1 is submitted by August 14th. Between August 14th and August 21st, you can reply to 2 of your classmates by providing some feedback of at least 100 words. And that, for Chapter 1, is due by August 21st. So we've tried to provide you all of the due dates in order to make sure that there is quality online discussions on what you're reading for this book study. Now, in order to access where you're going to create these responses, you can go back up to the top to navigate back to the table of contents for the book study in this course. When you scroll down, you'll find that each chapter has a discussion board forum. So let's click on Chapter 1, Discussion Board Forum. So in this course, you can see that there's already been individuals that have started to provide some feedback based upon the book study. Within this page, you're going to see what the discussion board forum requirements are. You're also going to see when the discussion board posts are required for your initial post, as well as your 2 replies. In order to reply to the questions, which you're going to find up here based upon Chapter 1, and in this chapter, for Chapter 1, you're going to see that the question is which of the 7 factors pose the strongest challenge for you and your colleagues? So you need to be able to respond to this discussion board post in a reply of 200 to 250 words in that initial post. And in order to do this, you're going to click on Add a New Discussion Topic. So you'll title your discussion board post for question 1 in Chapter 1, and then you're going to provide your initial post here. When you're finished, you're going to post to forum. In order to respond to your colleagues, you can click on the actual discussion post item. So over here on the left-hand side of the page, you're going to click on the discussion board post, and you're going to see here that someone has provided a substantial response to the question for Chapter 1. In order to reply to this post to one of your classmates, you're going to click on Reply, and you're now going to be able to provide a response to this classmate. In your response to this classmate, you're going to be able to hopefully enter into additional dialogue. However, just remember that at least 2 responses to classmates is required for each question in each chapter. I hope that you have found this very quick little tutorial of how to navigate the actual course for the book study helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me so that we can work through this together. And I really look forward to entering into dialogue with all of our principals and assistant principals that are participating in this book study in the first semester of the new school year. Thank you, and have a great school year.